Hello, we are here. We are live because the fixture's about to be released in 10 minutes. Now, there's been rumours that I think are bullshit that we're playing Everton on the first day or Arsenal. There's been like two rumours. Apparently, they got leaked already. Legit like 5 minutes ago. The fixtures got leaked apparently. Not that long ago. If I can find that, I'll bring it up for you guys. But yeah, apparently the fixtures got leaked. Well, the first fixtures, like the first day. But I'm not quite sure how real this is. So I'll go check. Um, so we're gonna find out. So I mean, we'll find out in 10 minutes basically if those leaks were real or not. But yeah, I don't know why. I just wanted to come on early, 10 minutes early, and just have a talk. So yeah, this is the if I can bring up the leak. Let me try and bring it up for you guys. Yeah. This is the leak, apparently, for the opening game day. This is the opening day leak for what is going to be the Premier League season for the first game of the season, apparently. We'll find out if it's real or not, by the way. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. But yeah, apparently this is the leak that we will be playing Everton at home, so we're going to be playing at Ellen Road. So I guess we're going to find out. Apparently, I heard that it's like, I think I heard something like Arsenal is supposed to be our second game of the season after Everton, so we'll find out if that's real or not. But yeah, going off the basis of the first fixtures here, like, I just don't trust this. I just don't think it's real. I mean, it could be. Like, we could find out it's real in the end. But it's one of those where I don't know if it is real. I mean, we'll find out. What would be if this was real, like, if this is what happens, the big game's probably what? Villa and Newcastle and Man United, Arsenal. Probably the two big games. Even though Man United are dog shit. But yeah, the biggest game probably actually is Villa Newcastle, in my opinion. Based off that. This is a player we've been linked to just in the last not that long. I said the last not that long, like a day, like today, like an hour or two ago. We've been linked to Lille left back. This is a player that, like, I mean, we do need a left back, and these links have come out that this link has come out that we might be signing him. Not gonna say I know much about him because it just came out, but yeah, it would be we do need a left back. I mean, we need a left back, so it wouldn't be a bad signing at all. It's one of those where you look at his recent career, minutes played, last two seasons, played over 2,000 minutes in the last two seasons. This season, he has had a decent season. Let's see. How good has his season been? Like, no assists, 2 goals scored. What was his XG? 0.73. 2 clean sheets. I'm not going to say I'll know a lot about him. But yeah, so apparently we've been linked to him. That's been the latest news. The latest link. If we go over here, we can. That's talking about Bijol, as I know how to say his name. Bijol. Should Leeds United sign Bijol, but basically it's as expected. Then Daniel Farke will have a decision to make at centre back, given blah 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 blah. I think Pascal Struijk will be dropped. To be honest, I think we could honestly see Pascal Struijk leave or become a backup or. And when I say backup, I mean he'll be competition. He'll be competition for Bijol. You can use him in games where, there might be some games where, Struijk might start ahead of him if he's performing well in, training and he's playing well and Farke is impressed with him and wants him to start ahead of Bijol. Like, these things can happen. We have to have competition in the squad, which I think is good. Which, in the Premier League, you need competition, which I'm happy with competition with this kind of stuff. And there's the latest link. That's the latest link, as we just talked about the left back. Yeah, strong decisions, blah blah blah. The news is that we're going to be selling Greenwood, Gelhardt, JB. JB is a weird one because we paid $5 million for him. Will we be able to make profit on him? Because I don't think he goes for more than $5 million. Because I look at JB. Will he actually cost over? Will we be able to sell him for more than $5 million? Like, will we actually be able to sell him for more than $5 million? Because I'm looking at JB, right? And I'm looking at him. I'm like, I know he's young, but you look at someone like Gelhardt, who, in my opinion, is probably is going to be the player that makes us the most money for how good he's been out of that lot. And he will probably be about $8 million, in my opinion. I think we can get 7-8 million for him. And then you look at Greenwood. I mean, I don't know what's happening in Greenwood. Apparently, there's links with Leicester and Sunderland. I mean, if Sunderland get him, like, I've always liked Greenwood. Like, Greenwood was the youngster when he came into the side in the Premier League. I remember the goal he scored against Bournemouth in that comeback. That it was a great finish. But watching Greenwood, I've always liked him as a player, and I thought he was going to come through and be good for us in the Premier League. I thought he was going to be like one of those players that would be like the future for Leeds at the time. But yeah, he's just not proved anything, has he? And it's one of those when people are rejecting signing him for 1.5 million. You're like, are we really going to get anything for him? But yeah, it is a bit annoying. But yeah, so there's not much. We're just basically now waiting another 4 minutes until the fixtures are released, and we'll talk about them. The ones that we're excited for, I guess, is like the first month. You want to know who you're playing the first month. We want to get off to a good start. So I'm hoping it's not Everton then Arsenal. I'm hoping Arsenal's not in the first month or the second game of the season. Of course, it's not easy games in the Premier League, so none of these games are going to be easy games for us. But when I look at when we we'll look at it and see what the ones you're looking for is the first month. The first game, the first month. Who we have around Christmas time. You know, are we going to be happy around Christmas, or is it going to be just depressing because we're going to have the first City? We're going to have the first City, Arsenal, Liverpool in the same month or something in December. And then of course the final day, which could become a massive at the end of the season. You know, the final day at the end of the season, the final day could be like, do we stay up or do we get relegated? Like, it could honestly come down to the final day. Of course, when we got relegated last time, the final game was against Spurs. I would hope for if you look at the final game and it comes up with like a West Ham or a Wolves, you're like, that could honestly be the game that decides who stays up. Like, that could honestly decide the game who stays up. It's one of those where I'm a bit like, what do you kind of want? I mean, I want us to be safe before the end of the season. If I had to pick who I want on the opening day, now I've been thinking about this the last day because I'm like, what do you want on the opening day? Do you want an easier fixture, or do you want the better? You want a Liverpool on the opening day? Like, we'll probably lose. We will lose that game most likely. Or do you want to get like a Wolves or a West Ham where it becomes like a must not lose very early on? It's not like for the whole season you wouldn't say it's a must not lose, but the team we're playing is a team that's going to be around us, you would think. So you're like, it's kind of like a must not lose in the first game of the season, which I don't know if we want that early. Or do you? I've been kind of thinking maybe like a Palace, maybe like a Brighton, a Palace, those kind of teams around the middle of the table, or Fulham, the teams around the middle of the table where we could get some points against them. But if we lose, it won't be like catastrophic as it'll be one of those teams that, well, they're going to finish mid-table, they won't be near relegation. It's fine for me. So yeah, it is one of those where you don't know what you want to verse. But yeah, we got 2 minutes now into the fixture releases, where I don't even know where the fixture is going to be released on. Did Leeds United posted on the Leeds United going to post it, or is it going to be on? I mean, it'll be on Twitter, but I was going to just see if who posts it. Did Leeds United put it up? Because then it'll just hopefully, yeah, if Leeds United put up so we can see all of our games. I mean, the opening day is what we really want right now. And if it is Everton, I guess that was right, but we'll find out if that was right or not. Basically. And yeah, I'm excited. I think BL gets done today. That's one thing I want to say. I think BL does get done today. I think later on today BL will be completed. And the signing will be done, hopefully. I mean, I thought it was going to be done yesterday. That's why there was no video. I legit thought, oh yeah, BL will be done about my time 3 a.m. in the morning. I was like, yeah, it'll probably be done around then, and it just doesn't get done today. Yesterday, I legit thought, oh yeah, it'll be done, and then it doesn't get done. So yeah, that was annoying. But yeah, I'm excited. Come on, fixtures. I mean, I just want to know who we got on the opening day. We've got 1 minute until the fixtures are released, and then we'll find out who we are playing on the first day, the first game of the season. I mean, Premier League. I got on the Premier League Twitter. Premier League. Why is it not? Why is it at the bottom? Come on. It's 5:30 now, so it should be released anytime soon. Should be released right now. The fixture should be releasing anytime soon. Leeds United. Let's just check. I'm just trying to. I mean, they're supposed to be done now, I think. Let's do that. It's not up yet. It's half past. I think it's half past. It's supposed to come out. So it's supposed to come out like right now, anytime soon. Anytime soon, the Premier League will be releasing the fixtures. Come on. At least I thought it was half past. Maybe they're just a minute slow. Wouldn't be surprised though. Let me just see if any. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, is it in 30 minutes? Oh, it's. Oh, sorry, boys. It's another half an hour. In another half an hour. I thought it was at half. I thought the leak said half past. The link. I thought that they put up saying like, oh, at half past it'll be out, but it's not. It's in another half an hour. Oh, oh well. We'll just sit here for another half an hour. Because I thought they said the Premier League fixture were released at half past. I mean, we can just talk about a few things. Yeah, I thought the leak was the leak. The link. Oh my god! I thought they said oh, it's 9 a.m., which is probably in another half an hour. Right? Yeah, it's another half an hour. Okay, we'll just. I mean, we'll look at some other things that is going on around Leeds United. We look at this. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. So Yaka Biol. There's been another piece that I haven't read this at all because it legit came out like an hour ago. We'll look at both. Look at both of these. Let me get this up. Okay, there we go. We got it. So this is the first one, which is about one of them. Oh shit, which one is this one? This one is about Goodmanson. This one's about Goodmanson. Leeds United have identified an experienced league and operator for what is currently their biggest problem area in the summer transfer window. Though the position of goalkeeper, centre back, centre midfielder, number 10, and striker will all be important for Leeds United's transfer chief this summer as they attempt to strengthen the core of Daniel Farke's side. They currently have opted and they have options. Sorry, that's it. Opted. Oh my god, options and a backup in all of those areas. But as it stands, they do not have a left back with a contract that runs beyond June 30th. An offer was made to Junior Firpo, which we know about this, but his squad for next season. Basically, this is just about Junior Firpo and Sam Byram here. A left back Leeds are very keen on interested in bringing Ellen Road this summer is little Gabriel Goodmanson, a 15 cap Sweden international. He has shown his versatility with his national team and started as a right-sided centre-back in 8 of the last 9 outings at club level. He made 20 starts for Lille. This is interesting. So he can play multiple positions. He can play multiple positions, so he can play both centre-back and at left-back. So he is someone that is playing both positions if we have injuries and, you know, he'll basically be the last choice at centre-back if we have to, you know, if we get an injury crisis at some point, which is good to have options that can play multiple positions. And this is a good option that can play in multiple positions for Leeds United, which is good. Where I was at club as 20 starts for Lille last season, surpassing the 100 league appearances mark. He also started all 4 of the Champions League qualifying games and 5 of their 10 fixtures in the tournament proper, as they went through to the round of 16 where they were defeated by Dortmund, and that ended their European involvement. That's everything here. But yeah, as I said, based off like him here, you know, Sweden international, the last 2 seasons played a lot of football, and then the previous season didn't really play that much, but then before then played a lot of football as well. So he's someone who plays a lot of football. You know, injuries don't seem a problem as far as I can see here. Injuries don't seem like a problem as I can see here. Can I see more of this? Actually, Let's look at his international involvements. Let's look at it was international competitions. Like national national team competitions. No goal involvements. I mean, he's a fullback. Just a friendly. At least just all friend. He played in the Nations League. He played 5 games, and he played 449 minutes. He played 449 minutes. He played. I said only like like that's not much. Like 5 games. I don't know why I said like he only played. But yeah, these look like he had good games. The ratings. I know ratings aren't everything, but that's one thing. So Nations League and then friendlies, Euro qualifiers. He played 2 games for 100 minutes, and then here, what's it? Nations League again. He only played 2 games. So okay. Anything else? Domestic cups. What's he? Actually, no, that doesn't really matter, does it? But yeah, he seems like a decent player. As we've spoken about. Defensive stats. How much has he got? They paid 6 million for him. And what's he on? What's his market value? 9.3 million. Euros, I think that is, yeah. He's had 3 yellow cards this season, no red cards. What about the season before? Has he had any red cards? He's had 2 yellow cards again, no red cards. Oh. The 22-23 season. 3 yellow cards, no red cards, so doesn't get red cards, looks like. 3 yellow cards, no red cards again. So it doesn't look like he gets many it doesn't get red cards. That's good. Fullback that doesn't get many yellows either. That's good in the Premier League, right? But yeah, what was I gonna check? And then we got this one about Jacobiol, which we've already talked about. Leeds United could use Jacobiol as Pascal Struijk. Jacobiol as Pascal Struijk dropped and formation change mooted. Yeah, there is a question about us changing formation to maybe, like, I've heard people say, like, play 3 centre backs, play 5 at the back, which I could see. You play Jacobiol, you play Struijk, and you play Rodon. I don't see that happening. I just don't see us playing a 5 at the back. I can see us changing formation. I just don't think we play a 5 at the back. I think 5 at the back is just not going to happen. I just have a feeling that's not going to happen. Leeds United are hopeful of completing summer signing number 2 over the next week, with Jacobiol closing in on a move to Allen Road. Nemecha's free transfer from Wolfsburg was announced over. That's not what I wanted. That's about Jacobiol. I mean, Nemecha, sorry. Nemecha, where are we up to? Leeds remain in talks with Udinese over Biol. With the YAP reporting last week, a bid worth of about around 17 million would likely be accepted by the Serie A side. Ellen Road chief remain confident. Deal could be done in the following days. I feel like it's going to get done. I thought it would get done today, to be honest. Is there any other, like, Daniel Fark, strengthen, the left back, just about the left back again. Yeah, just about that. Yeah, okay, that's about it. So yeah, anything else written here? Not really. I'm excited for Jacobiol. I think he'll be a very good signing for us. I think he's a good player. I think he's going to be very good for us. By the way, like, I'm so excited for Jacobiol to be at Ellen Road. Because I think he will be the, like, it'll probably be like, I think he'll start every single game. Is what I generally think he starts every single game. Let me just change the screen again. Sorry about this, boys. Yeah, I think he starts every single game for us, basically at centre back. Pascal Struijk, if he wants to get back in the team, will have to fight for his place, which, competition. Good. You want to see competition. Still got 20 minutes before we find out what was I talking about? Find out who we play. Oh my god. I'm excited. Is there anyone else to talk about, really? I just got rid of the. Are there any other players we've been linked to, boys, that you guys know about? Oh, no. Is there anyone that we've been linked to? Let's see down here. Any recent news about Legion I've been linked to anyone? Should we do? Hang on, let's. Let me try and find it. Give me a second, boys. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to find something. Give me a second. Should we? Yeah, let's do it. Since we're here, let's do this. Let's see who should be starting for Leeds United. So, what was I going to look at? So, formation. We need to change the formation, don't we? What formation do we play? 4-2-3-1. Yeah, we'll do that. So right now it's going to be Biol. Biol's going to play centre back there. I don't care about the numbers. Biol will play there next to Rodon. Right back will be Bogle. Bogle will play right back. So I think this is what we'll start off with, basically. I think this will be the starting team for Leeds United this season, as we speak right now. I think this is the first game. This is what we'll see in the first game of the season, I reckon. Good. And then you'll see Ampadu. Why is he there twice? And then we'll have Tanaka there. I think this is how we start the season. And then we have James. Where is he? DJ. I think this is the starting 11 for the first game of the season. I think we've got Bogle, Biol, and Rodon, and then we're gonna have Tanaka and Ampadu in there, and then we're gonna have James on the right. The rest of the team for me is not quite sure yet. Like you could have, you'd have Ramazan. I don't think Ramazani starts, but then I don't think Nonto starts either. I don't think Ramazani starts, and I don't think Nonto starts on the left. We don't have a left back yet. In the 10, I mean, Aronson isn't starting, but at the moment there's only Aronson. And up front, no one's guaranteed a spot up front to start. Like Nemecha, Pirro, Bamford. For me, all three of them could start the season in the number 9. It's all about preseason. So, I mean, that should be good, that, competition as well before the season starts. Buck tells, Pirro, tell Bamford, tell Nemecha, hey, no one's guaranteed to start in the number 9 position, so try and make that spot your own. And that's good competition before the season starts, If Bamford has, people will hate, people absolutely hate this. But if Bamford has a good preseason, he starts the season. I don't know, people won't like it, but if he has a good preseason and plays well against Man United and AC Milan, then he starts the season up front, I'd like to see Leeds fans and how they react if Bamford has a similar preseason to what Joseph had last season. I want to see the different reactions. I want to see how people react so differently when that happens, by the way. People are going to react so differently. But it's got nothing to do with how good he's been. It's got to do because of his name. I remember. But yeah, anyway. I mean, should we talk about that? Should we talk about AC Milan? Wait, let's talk about it. That's something we have to actually talk about as well. I forgot all about this. Sorry. So a day after we play AC Milan, they play Chelsea. So basically we're gonna play their AC Milan's B team, it looks like. Makes no sense. The day after we play AC Milan, they play Chelsea within the 24 hours. They couldn't recover a couple of days after. This is stupid. So we're going to be playing basically AC Milan's B team. I know it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. It's preseason, but it's just stupid. They couldn't have that game the next week or 2 days later, 3 days later. Leeds vs Liverpool. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Leeds vs Liverpool. Would not be surprised. It wouldn't be a surprise to me that we play Liverpool on the opening day. But this leak has come out, so I don't know if it's true or not. Apparently, people think it is true, so it might be, but I'm not gonna I don't 100% believe it. You know, it's one of those, I'm not 100% believing it, but this is apparently the first game week 1. Apparently, this is the first week in the Premier League. So you got Liverpool, Bournemouth, you got Villa and Newcastle, which is probably the biggest game of the week, of the first game week. You got Brighton, Fulham, Forest, Brentford, Sunderland, West Ham, Burnley, Spurs, Burnley, Wolves, West Man City, Chelsea's Palace, Man United, Arsenal, and then Leeds versus Everton. Apparently we got our first 3 games. The leak that I heard, I don't know if it's true, and I don't 100% believe it, but apparently we got Everton, Liverpool, Arsenal in our first 3 games. Not great, is it, for your first 3 games? Because you want to get off to a good start in the Premier League normally. But having Liverpool and Arsenal back to back, I don't want that. You know, that's something I do not want to see, but apparently that's what's going to happen. So we're going to have to play those 2 teams in a row, Arsenal and Liverpool. But yeah, we'll see what happens when it comes out. We'll see what happens when the fixtures actually come out in the next 13 minutes. So we're not far away now. What's been this is nothing. And it's also when does the season normally start? Does anyone know when the season normally starts? I legit don't remember. We've been out for 2 seasons and I don't remember. Yeah, I'm on. So yeah, if that's true, if our first 3 games are that, kind of if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. What are we on right now? We're actually on 713 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 750 next, so if you please subscribe if you haven't already. We've had a good, you know, this channel's been doing well recently, especially after the season finished. After the championship season finished, and I started doing the news videos and talking about the news coming out. You know, I've gained 67 subscribers in the last 28 days, which is good. So in the last month, I've gained 67 subscribers. So yeah, been a lot of support on the channel, which I've liked. Thank you, everyone. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the Premier League until it actually starts and it dawns on us. Until it dawns on us. Anything else to talk about right now? Any other news that's coming out? People on there available. Got another 11 minutes till they come out. Sky Sports are live right now. Sky Sports are live right now, so they're gonna mention the fixtures. I say mention they're gonna say the fixtures. Trying to check some things. So there's also this that came out. When was this? Was this a little bit ago? I mean, this was yesterday. This is yesterday, but I didn't make a video. So the news has come out that Diarra can leave. Yeah, apparently he can leave. We put an offer already in. I heard a bit of a rumor that Aston Villa, I think, are in for him. I think it was Aston Villa that I saw. I saw some tweet. I think it was Aston Villa that are also in for him. I don't know how real that is. I don't know if that's real at all. But yeah. Hopefully that's not true, because he would definitely go to Villa over Leeds United. But yeah, we'll find out the fixtures in 10 minutes. So 10 minutes time, we'll find out who we're playing on the opening day. And if it is Everton, Liverpool, you know, the first 3 games are Everton, Liverpool, like Everton, Arsenal, Liverpool, then it was right. But I hope it wasn't right because I kind of want us to. You know what? The thing is, I just hope Leeds fans don't overreact. If we say in those first 3 games, say that's our first 3 games, right, and we draw to Everton, let's just say, because oh my god, if we lose to Everton, I mean the reaction. But if we lose our first 3 games, or like get 1 point in our first 3 games, I just hope there's not much of an overreaction if we get, we lose to Arsenal and Liverpool, which most likely will happen, and then we draw against Everton. People will need to calm down early on in the season. I know I really want a good start. That's why I kind of wanted maybe some easier fixtures because I kind of wanted a good start. I think getting a good start in the Premier League is massive. I think it's massive to get a good start in the Premier League. But yeah. I mean, I just wish the what's it called would come out soon. I've changed up my watch along actually. If you guys want to see this is the screen I got for my watch alongs now, with the score like this. So it's got a timer and everything now this season. So you guys will see that's ready for the start of the season. I'll have a background here. I'll put a background around here, and on this side, like on both sides, will be the lineup basically. So I'm gonna have the lineup on both sides there. There, what am I doing? Like there and there will be the like those sides will be the scoreboard will be there. The scoreboard. The lineups will be there. There'll be a background. I'll put something in the background. I might just put the thumbnail in the background. So yeah, that's gonna be there. That's gonna be there. So you got this here. You got you got the timer. You got the score. Yeah, that's how it's gonna look this season. So I wanted to make it look better than last season than just having the score like across the bottom. I thought that might look. This looks better. Come on. The fixtures release in another, what do we have? 7 minutes? So yeah, that's going to be the basic. And by the way, sorry, boys. If I can. Can I? Okay, here we go. We got it up. So when a goal happens, let's say we score, it does this. It didn't do it. It just didn't do it. What? Or is it? Am I stream behind? Oh, my stream's behind. That's why I didn't do it. My bad. Yeah, it does that. So, sorry, boys. I was looking at my phone and I forgot my stream is behind on my phone. So I basically, I was like, it doesn't work. But yeah, it does. But yeah, so that's gonna be the new the new thing for the season. Oh my god. Come on, Leeds. Why did I say that? Like, it's like, just put it up early. Come on, Leeds, put it up early. Fuck it. Oh. So we got what? 6 minutes till the fixture releases. If it is Everton, then it's right. But I kind of hope it's wrong, to be honest. I kind of hope it's wrong. Yeah, but anyway, excited for the season ahead. Excited for the season. I might clip up this bit and make it a video. And just upload as a video. My reaction to the fixtures. Oh, it's gonna be a difficult season. It's gonna be a very difficult season, boys. But hey, we'll have fun. Hey, if it goes wrong, we'll have fun. We'll find a way to have fun. Yeah. I mean, I just hope for, like, if we do go down, just put some. I want to see effort. Come on, come on. So yeah, it'll be released in 4 more minutes. I've kind of been chilling here for the last 10 minutes, probably just trying to think of something to talk about. But nothing really to talk about now. We talked about the left back. All that started. Is anyone watching the Club World Cup? I think I've legit watched like one game. I think I've watched one game of the Club World Cup and that's it. I'll probably watch it when it gets close to the end. There's also this. So, but after we read between this week, but let's not do that. Don't want to show that. I forgot I'm on the wrong page. Sorry, boys. Let me. Where was the leak? It was here. Legion are interested. No, that's not the one. Here it is. It's about Biol again. This one. Yaka Biol is set to undergo his medical and sign for Leeds United tomorrow, which is today because this came out 13 hours ago, so this was yesterday. So today, apparently the medical is going to be done. The total fee is 22 million euros, which I think I saw somewhere it's 18 million pounds, I think. That will be paid to Udinese. The deal runs up until 2029. Wait, what year in? Fives. So a 4-year deal. That's a good 4-year deal. A nice 4-year deal for a Biol. Yeah. So it comes out in 2 minutes. We'll find out the fixtures. I've got it yeah. I'm happy they did it now and not in another hour because I wouldn't be able to live stream because I would have to go. I wouldn't be home. So I'm happy they're doing it now instead of if they did it in an hour's time, I'd be annoyed. Or between now an hour time and I'm happy they're doing it early. So just waiting for them to finally do it. We got 2 minutes till the fixtures are released. I just really want to know what we play. But I think they're just going to show the first game of the season. Show us the fixtures. Show us the fixtures. Yeah. We've got 1 minute until they are released. I got to remember to press record so I can actually upload it as a video. Will we upload that? Oh. What time is it now? So it's 9 a.m. now. It's probably 2 hours time. I'll just upload it as a video while I'm not home. I'll get it ready for when I'm not home. We're 1 minute away. Oh. Here we go. Is Leeds United posted it? Oh, here we go. So the fixtures for the Premier League have started. It was right. It was right, boys. We play Everton. It was right. Leeds United will play Everton on the opening day. So yeah, it was correct. But I'm waiting to see Leeds United's actual thingamajiggy. We will be playing Everton on the opening day. It will be Leeds versus Everton on the opening day. So we play Everton on. I can't really show you because it's Sky Sports. I can't show you guys this. But it is Everton. I'll show you once we can get the actual fixtures up. Like the first, like when we can get all the fixtures up. I don't want to know. Did Leeds United posted it? Yeah, Leeds United not posted it. I'm kind of waiting for Leeds United to post something. If I type, wait, let me just Leeds United. Oh, here it is. Let me just do my. So, the Premier League fixtures have come out, and this is Leeds United's Premier League fixtures for the 25-26 season. Here it is, boys. Look at this. Oh, look at this. We start off with Everton, Arsenal, and Newcastle. So we started home to Everton, then we're away to Arsenal, and then we're at home to Newcastle. That's 2 difficult games in a row with Arsenal and Newcastle. You look at that, very difficult game to start the season. It's almost like the Everton game, you know, there could be massive meltdowns if we lose the first 3. You could see that happening, especially, you know, no easy games in the Premier League, but you look at that, and then we go into September and we have Fulham, Wolves, and Bournemouth, 2 away and 1 at home. October, we got Spurs, Burnley, and West Ham. This will be a massive 2 games for the season. I know it's early on and it's in October, but these 2 will be massive, in my opinion. Burnley and West Ham back-to-back. Massive for us, I think. Then we go into November, and we got Brighton, Forest, Villa, and Man City. 1 at home, 3 away. So November, just a bunch of away fixtures with 1 at home. We then go into December, and I mean, December around Christmas. We got Chelsea, then Liverpool, both at home. Then we're away to Brentford. Then we're at home to Palace. Then we're away to Sunderland, and then away to Liverpool. That is we play Liverpool twice in the same month. We play Liverpool twice in December. Oh, come on. Are you serious? We have to play Liverpool twice in December. And then when the 3rd of Jan, we play Man United at home. Then we go Newcastle away, Fulham at home, Everton away, Arsenal at home. February, we have Forest at home, Chelsea away, Villa away, Man City at home. We then go into March where we have Sunderland at home. The game right before my birthday, we have Crystal Palace. So maybe I can celebrate my birthday with a Leeds United win. Hopefully. We have Palace away, and then we got Brentford at home on the 21st of March. We then go into April where we got Man United away, Wolves at home, and Bournemouth away. We then end the season with Burnley at home, Spurs away, Brighton at home, and a game that could honestly be for survival against West Ham on the final day. This game could honestly decide who stays up at the end of the season. There is a possibility where that is the case at the end of the season, which is mad. Like, yeah, if you actually think about it, this game could decide if we either stay up or we don't stay up this final game against West Ham. If I was going to say how many points we get in the first 3 games, 3 at best. I'm going to be probably negative saying this. I think we get 1 point in the first month. I think we draw to Everton and then lose to Arsenal and Newcastle. Like, that's honestly how I think we start the season. So, yeah, they're our fixtures for the new season. Yeah, that final game could honestly decide whether we stay up or not. That could honestly be the game where it goes, will we stay up or will we get relegated? Like, it could honestly come down to the final day. And that we have, I legit predicted this. I said, what if we have West Ham on the final day? I said this earlier. What if we have West Ham on the final day? And we do. I said, what if we have West Ham or Wolves on the final day? That could be massive in the survival. Like, that could basically be the game to survive. And we've got West Ham on the final day. But yeah, the fixtures, you know, it doesn't start pretty for us, you know, when you have both Arsenal and Newcastle in a row after Everton. But then, you know, you got some games in there. You got the September, which I think is an easier month. I'm not going to say it's easy, but it's definitely an easier month where you got Fulham, Wolves, and Bournemouth. You know, then you got October, you got Spurs, Burnley, West Ham. You know, some easy, like, it starts off pretty tough, and then between September, I say September and October, it's a bit easier than the start of the season. Not saying that we're going to get all these points, but a bit easier than what it would be. But yeah, they're the fixtures for the 25-26 Premier League season for Leeds United. It starts on August 18th for Leeds United. So the 18th of August, yeah, which, I mean, these fixtures are going to, I mean, there's going to be some fixtures that move, of course, because of other things that happen, and none of the fixtures are all going to stay the same, of course, on the same days. But yeah, so they're the fixtures for the 25-26 Premier League season. If you like the video, please should like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace. So yeah, boys, that's the Premier League season basically for us, and just I'm so worried. I'm so worried. Oh, this just looks scary just looking at it. But yeah, the first month, beside like Everton, I'm like, maybe we have to beat Everton. And then you go into the second month, you're like, Fulham, they're a good team. Then you got Wolves and Bournemouth. Bournemouth are a good team. Wolves, I'm worried. but I'm excited. It's like I'm worried and I'm excited for the Premier League. But yeah, so there are fixtures for the season. I mean, the last month could be massive. You know, Burnley. I'm looking mainly at Burnley, Brighton, and West Ham. I know Brighton are a good team, but they're not beat. It's not like they're not beatable, and by then they could be on the beach in mid-table. They could be on the beach in mid-table, Brighton. Same with Spurs. They could be. Actually, no, they'll probably be fighting out for Champions League football, in my opinion. But like Brighton will probably be safe, you know, mid-table on the beach near the end of the season. So that might be good for us that we play them then. Bournemouth might be in the same position in April, maybe. You know, safety already. Mid-table. You know, I could see that happening. But yeah, I'm ready for the Premier League season. So yeah, I'm gonna go now, boys. Thanks for watching the stream. Subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. And yeah, I'll catch you all next time. So yeah, which hopefully will be later today. Hopefully be all signs later today.